Hello, my name is Gabby. Welcome to my channel. So today I thought I would film a little top 5 romance books video. So without further ado, here we go. So I'm not going to do this in any order, like favorite to like least favorite, but I'm just going to start. Okay, and disclaimer, if I butcher any of these authors' names, it's not my fault. They're hard to pronounce, but here we go. Okay, so the first book is The Spanish Love Deception. So also, sorry for the clickbait, I put on a cute sweater. This is one of my favorite books because The Spanish Love Deception takes your mind off things. So this book is about a girl named Catalina, and she, a lot of people call her just Lena, but she has her sister's wedding to go to, and she needs a date. But she also lied about having a boyfriend. So that's where the problem occurs. She has to find a boyfriend to take to this wedding, and she cannot find one. So her colleague, Erin Blackford, did I say that right? Probably not, but we're going to pretend like I did. So, brain moment there. Okay, so after lots of convincing, she's finally like, okay, you can come with me. And then she realizes that maybe he's not as bad to hang out with as she thought. And the rest you have to find out. This is a very good story. 5 out of 5 stars. That's my review of The Spanish Love Deception. The next book is also by her. Did I even say the name? Well, anyways, it's Elena Armas? Sue me if I'm not saying it right. Not actually, don't sue me, but I love this author. I'm so sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. But the next book that is one of my favorites is The American Roommate Experiment. I think I read this book in about 2 minutes. I genuinely read this in one day, and it's pretty good. Oh, I annotated this one. I don't really do this to a lot of books, but this book I really liked, so I did. Yeah, I read this in about 2 or 1 day. And yeah, so I need to refresh myself. Hold on. Little disclaimer. So these books, The Spanish Love Deception and this, kind of go together. They're like, you can like read them without reading each other, but it's fun if you read them both. Like if I were, I'd read The Spanish Love Deception first, then this one if you would like that. But anyways, this is about Rosie Graham, and she quit her well-paying job to pursue her secret romance writing career, and into a writing slump, or wait, what do they call it? Writer's block. Lena, aka Catalina, Lena's cousin, Lucas, happens to be coming to America, and Rosie has to stay in Lena's apartment because Lena is at a wedding. Okay? So, Rosie and Lucas end up staying in the same apartment because Lucas is staying there and Rosie is staying there. So they stay in the same apartment after lots of not really arguments, but bickering about if Rosie should stay or not. Lucas wants her to stay. So she ends up staying, and to cure her writer's block, Lucas is like, what if I spark your imagination? So he takes her on a series of dates, and he only has to stay in New York for a certain amount of time, and she has 6 weeks to write her book. Guys, I literally love this book, and I like keep forgetting like parts of it, and I don't want to like miss out. Okay, so he takes her on a series of dates, and one thing led to another, and now you have to read this for yourself. I recommend this book. Literally read this. You will not regret it. She's an amazing author, and especially during the summer, these are good to read. I don't know, they like hit different in the summer. But sorry if that was a bad explanation. Definitely read it. It's a great rom-com. It's very funny, and it's very easy to read. The next book is Deep End, and disclaimer, this is a very, 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 very spicy book. If you're not into spice, do not read this book. Ali Hazelwood is not a spicy writer. If there's any spicy scenes, there's like 1 or 2. So this is like not very Ali Hazelwood like, but it's a very good book, and if you're not into this stuff, don't read it. Okay, this is about Scarlett and Lucas, and they are both swimmers. Scarlett is more like a diver, and Lucas is more like a competitive swimmer. So a secret comes out in this college, and they are surrounded about the same group of friends, kind of the same friend group, and a secret goes out about both of them, that they both like the same things, and they kind of have like a hookup-y relationship until that relationship becomes more elevated, and Scarlett is a little bit scared of that commitment, and so that causes some issues. But Scarlett and Lucas work through it, and you have to read to find out. So I would definitely read this book. Sorry if I spoiled anything, but I would definitely rate this 5 out of 5, and as well as this one 5 out of 5. I can't remember if I did that, but if you don't like spice, don't read this book, but I would definitely recommend this book. It's just really spicy. But Scarlett and Lucas are both very good characters. One of my favorite parts of this book was like their communication. I thought their communication was great. One of my biggest pet peeves is a miscommunication trope. I literally hate miscommunication tropes. It's just like, you guys are adults, talk it out. Anyways, definitely recommend this book. But yeah, this is Things We Left Behind, and this is the 3rd book in a series. The first book being Things You Never Got Over and Things You Had in Life. This book stuck with me. I love this book. It's friends to lovers to enemies to lovers, and it's literally one of my favorite books of all time. Is this one signed? This one's actually signed by Lucy Score. She's one of my favorite books or authors as well. So, in my mind, I can say like names, and then when I try to say them out loud, I cannot say them. So if I botch this that male character's name, don't come after me. It's okay. So this is about, I'm so sorry if I say this wrong, Lucian, I don't really know. I'll show y'all, but okay. He's very very manly, very broody, that kind of vibe. A rich guy and that kind of vibe. Okay, so then the female character's name is Salone. So in the past they had connections, and they're bonded by a dark secret from the past. So they don't trust each other, and they grow apart and just do not like each other. So Salone wants a family. She's ready to get married, and Lucian is very not that way. He does not like that. Doesn't want to think about it, but he cannot leave Salone alone. Kind of rhymes. And when they're bickering, turns more romancy. Oh, this is a very sciencey book. I don't know how to say anything, but Jack is in the way of her dream career, and Jack ruined everyone else's career in the science world that they're in. So Elise does not like Jack at all. So this is a enemies to lovers, and when enemies to lovers, and they get to know each other, and yes. And this actually talks about real life things, like diabetes, things like that, actual real life stuff, which I loved. Yeah, I honestly, I don't remember much of this book, but I remember that I loved it, and I remember the vibes that came from this book, and I love it. So that's why it's 5 stars for me. And I literally read it in what did I say, 2 days? I think, 1 day, I don't know. But definitely read this book, 5 out of 5. It's so good. So yeah. Let me know in the comments if you read any of these books, and if you will end up reading any of these books. Yeah, these are definitely my favorites, at least one of my favorites. If you guys want a fantasy version of this, let me know, or any other ideas, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know what you guys would enjoy to watch. I'm kind of out of breath. But anyways, stay tuned. I'll probably be posting more in the future. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like if you liked it. And have a great day. Bye, y'all.